Radical rebel with the need to bomber. Fake MC, then I hang 'em higher. The mic quicker, pick it up like.
Hey, hey! Sorry. I did everything very late because I'm a late eater, you know? I wake up and I don't get hungry for about 2 hours. So, I was, kind of stalling out and I was playing a lot of Marvel Snap. And I was like, hopefully the audio's not doubling up anymore. So, yeah, that's why I needed to take a minute. I heated up some meatballs because I was like, what could I make in like 5 minutes? It's really easy. So, yeah, today we are going to be watching a thing I picked up from this place in San Francisco called Amoeba Records. I don't know if I would call it like I don't think it's used, but they have a bunch of like obscure niche movies and music and stuff like that. And some games too, very small game selection. We're watching Radar Men from the Moon. So I saw this and I saw the guy on the cover and I thought that guy looks really cool. So this is an action-packed 12-chapter serial. So you guys, all right, sit your asses down and listen, cause it's Radar Men from the Moon. You've never seen anything like this. I'll probably let's see. I'm trying to be able to at least like watch the chat while I've got this up. So maybe I'll like, make this a little small on the side. All right, cool. Yo, check it out. I got this on my little DVD player, hooked up, and let's watch the movie. How are you guys doing? I like to jump straight into it. So does my webcam cover the thing? Do you guys need to see this corner? Do you guys need to see this corner? Is that okay if that's obscured a little bit by the frame? All right. And I'm going to hopefully fiddle with the sound, and we'll see what works. Let me know if the sound is off at all. All right, this is from the 1950s. There we go. Okay, I think my voice is like a good sound. Unfortunately, we don't. Oh my god, it's Commando Cody, a new character. I hear he's gonna be in the next Smash Brothers. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud or quiet or whatever. Also, there's no subtitles, I don't think, right? There wasn't a subtitles option, was there? I'm really quickly gonna double check. Hang on. Whoa, that's weird. That captures really weirdly on Premiere, not Premiere, OBS. Casting credits, film backgrounds, play trail art. Nope. Okay. I don't have a subtitle track. All right. So something tells me that maybe the plot won't be like the most complex thing in the world. There we go. All right. The Frosted Flake cereal. Maybe you can do that, honey. Wonder if George Lucas took some inspiration from that name. Commando Cody. I mean, Cody and Luke, they're kind of standard names. It's kind of funny that I don't know, something's kind of funny to me about Star Wars. I understand why, you know, because it's like a story. How you have all these crazy characters and then just like, yeah, I'm Luke. Yeah, it's like a biblical name. What about it? Are you guys a fan of credits at the start? Oh, Commando oh, right! I forgot. Isn't there there's a clone character. There's like a Clone Wars character named that. It could just be the alliteration. I don't know. Holy shit. What's crazy is back in the day, they would just do this. For one shot. They would be like, we're gonna blow up this. Actually, that might have been a miniature. It might have been a miniature. Okay, that's not a is that a miniature? That looks pretty real. That might have been a little to scale. Who's destroying the power system? Okay, that's just a building. Oh my god. We are getting wrecked.
The continued wave of death-dealing explosions struck yesterday at Area Defense Headquarters. As in previous occasions, the authorities are unable to detect the cause of these blasts, which have done untold damage. Who could possibly...
Oh, it was this. Wow, that's crazy. Commander Cody. The jetpack thing. Wow, that's cool. I didn't even know that. Yeah, miniatures with forced perspective.
Just what is his job, anyway? He won't tell you that either, Ted, but it's a big one. He only answers to a few people in this country of ours. I think that... Hello, Mr. Henderson.
Hello, Commander Cody. Ted, Miss Gilbert, how are you getting along with the rocket ship?
Hey, Penny La Vodka. This is Radar Men from the Moon. I'll add that, actually.
Project strictly top secret. Since you people developed the rocket ship for us, and we'll be the ones operating it, it has been decided that you should know more of our plans. I've been authorized to tell you this much. Its primary use will be to combat this wave of sabotage and destruction of our defense system.
You mean the government knows what's causing it?
Not definitely, but tests of the wreckage show that the explosions are of atomic origin.
You mean someone's dropping atomic bombs on us?
Not
51.
bombs, no planes have been observed, and the explosions aren't severe enough.
No, from what I've learned of the nature of the blast, they seem more like an atomic ray of some kind. But of course, that's just a guess.
It's the same guess that we've made, because it's the only possible answer.
But no one has ever been able to make an atomic ray machine.
You mean no one on Earth ever has?
Say, this
No
rocket
one on
will
Earth.
be able to fly to the moon. Maybe someone up there has built one that could get down here.
We believe that possible. And for some time, our astronomers have been noticing an unusual amount of atomic activity on the moon. Atomic activity on the moon. Atomic blasts on the Earth.
There we go.
The two known facts fit together.
Yes, it adds up.
Thoughts of the new class of '09 game in development? I'm very excited. I want to play the other one because I liked the first one so much.
Some plan for stopping them. In the meantime, we'll do what we can with these attacks here. Is your flying suit still working?
Yes.
We may ask you to use it. If a ray gun is being used to cause these blasts, it's probably being operated from the ground. And if you could get to the scene of the attack soon enough, you might be able to find some clue to the attackers.
Is this like an established character?
We'll phone you as soon as we have any information about another attack.
All right, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's see, the back of the box refers to Commando Cody as Sky Marshal of the Universe. That's pretty intense.
There she is, right on time.
Doesn't look like it's a... Doesn't look like it's... Oh, Jesus. Like it's a sequel to anything.
That's it. Let's get over to Kern Pass. That troop train be along soon.
Class of '09 re-up stream? I don't own it. I'd like to do one, though. I think it would be fun.
Flying suit, Ted. The trainload of army supplies was just blasted out in the west end of the valley. A rancher reported he saw a truck parked on a hill, overlooking the tracks with 2 men in it, working some kind of a gun. They pulled out right after the wreck and
Uh-oh.
headed toward Kern Hills. And this
Got
is
the
all
jetpack
specific
on.
description of the truck, so I'm going out to look for it.
I suppose you'll be wanting this.
Yes, I may need it.
God, I love the look of this suit. The face is a little... Oh, this is great. The face is a little goofy, I think, but I love the overall look. I love the big rocket head. Like the eye holes, you know, they're like... they're not... If the helmet's not aligned right, it could look really dumb. Oh yeah, they didn't do many origin stories on the screen because you wouldn't originally see reruns if you missed an installment. That's a good point. I never thought about that because these were all just played in theaters. This is a serial, by the way. It's like, I guess you would consider it a movie, but it's somewhere between like a movie. No, I guess it's like a series, like a mini series almost. It's a pretty good effect. Apparently this was pretty tough on the lead actor, because they just filmed this out in like the real ass desert, and he's just in like this leather, he's in like 3 layers and like this big helmet. Reminds you of the Rocketeer. Yeah. Well, this is kind of what the Rocketeer was sending up. This, I don't know if this specifically, but this style. This sort of era of pulp stuff that this is derived from.
Let's get out of here. Leave the ray gun? What else can we do?
Was that in a truck? Was like the thing?
Ray gun is not too serious. I brought sufficient equipment.
Who is this guy?
to build several of them.
Was the truck not functional?
The Earth people learn the secrets of our weapons. From the description you gave me of your attacker's costume, it must have been Commando Cody in his flying suit. He will probably take our ray gun to his laboratory for examination. So you must go there at once and recover the atomic chamber from the ray gun.
That's a large order, Krog. We hired out to work your ray gun. This business of
You were
peddling-
hired to do anything that I may consider necessary to pave the way for our invasion from the moon. You're being well paid for your work, so do as you're ordered.
Okay.
Reagan just makes me think of breakdancing. Hey, Lavro. Hi, Pestchif. Pestchif. God, the fuck. Who is she from Australia? The breakdance, the Olympic breakdancer?
No. I'll just give it a quick examination and then turn it over to the authorities. We'll still be able to take off for the moon next Wednesday.
Yeah, these are space goons. These are race traders. These guys are literal race traders.
You won't get hurt. Move back.
What are they paying them in? Like moon tokens? Wait, that's a crypto thing, isn't it? Moon token? What the fuck? Oh my god. What shattered? Holy shit! Oh my god. This is good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh god, the strongest weapon in this universe is chairs. That's awesome. Yeah, they're getting paid in moon women. No! Damn.
And don't try to follow us.
Oh, they took the nuclear core. I was like, why didn't they take the ray gun? Oh, we're going to the moon already? Oh, this is cool. I love moon societies.
Calling Reddick. Krog, calling Reddick.
Support your local stuntman. Yeah.
The rocket ship is leaving here in 5 days to investigate our moon.
I did not believe the Earthmen possessed a ship capable of making the journey.
I just learned about it myself, but I'm sure my information is correct.
Very well, it is not too serious. We will be prepared to take care of
Going to
them
the
when
moon?
they arrive.
That's crazy. It is really fun to see. Oh, I love this rocket ship. The moon has the 55th state. Yeah, unfortunately, there's international laws against colonizing space, which they had to do because of England, I'm sure.
Now don't start that again. You'll be very glad to have someone along who can cook your meals.
I'll say we will. Don't give her any more arguments. Okay, I like to eat too.
Women just good for cooking. It is really fun to me. Fun, but also, I don't know, really interesting to see media from, like, before the moon landing. Because, you know, there's like this is like a really interesting slice of time where we had like the means to depict what we thought things looked like, but we didn't. It's like, right? Like, we didn't have the actual knowledge of what a lot of this stuff was, right? What does the moon actually look like when you're there? Like, we didn't know that. We hadn't been yet. So you have all these kind of interesting stories and conjectures about what it could be. And obviously, I don't think this was meant to be very serious, you know? But I don't think they were fear-mongering about the moon people. It's just a cultural context that's so different, right? This was made before we were on the moon. Nowadays, if you made something like this, there would be an obvious understanding of like, oh well, it just kind of rocks up there.
We are a lot of miles per minute. She's living up to the test we made. Set a course for the moon. Right.
Trip to the Moon's obviously a documentary. I love how as soon as I start streaming, my nose gets really, like, itchy on the inside. And I'm like, no, I can't make it look like I'm picking my nose. Spaceship that looks like a Zeppelin, it takes off like a plane. Hey, it has those little rudders at the bottom. So it, like,
Just about here.
I don't know, goes upward.
Looks like we're on the right track. We ought to be down in another 2 hours. There's a city just ahead. Where do we set down? Let's take her back in those hills where we can find a place to hide the ship. Then I'll fly over the city in the rocket suit. Okay. Set her down in that canyon. Okay.
See, this is great, right? We're going straight to the moon, like within, what has this been? I'm full screen, I can't, wait. There we go. It's been 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes and we're already on the moon to fight the moon people. If this was a modern TV show, what's that tweet that's like, back in the day, there would have been a show called Dracula Goes Surfing, and Dracula surfs in every episode. Nowadays, that show would be like 7 episodes of Dracula's traumatic backstory to justify why he wants to go surfing, and then in the 8th episode, he sadly surfs. I thought that was a matte painting for a second. I thought that was supposed to be like the background.
You are going in the right direction, Earthman. Enter the first door you come to. Turn the control. The door will open.
Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, Commando Cody, you idiot. Or Commander. I think Commander. Commando's the Star Wars character. Oh no. I think, maybe? Hello.
Welcome, Commando Cody.
It is Commando.
I am Retic, ruler of the moon.
Apparently you were expecting me.
Of course. For many years, our radio has kept us informed of events on Earth. And my men there have advised me of your every move.
I see you have adopted our language.
Yes, all our people are required to speak English. So we can operate more efficiently in your country.
What the fuck?
Mind telling me why your men are carrying out that...
English was given to English was given to the moon people by God.
Your defenses for our impending invasion.
That's awesome.
Why do you want to invade the Earth?
Because the atmosphere on the moon has become so thin and dry, it is impossible for us to raise food, except in pressurized greenhouses. And none of us can move outside without helmets. So we are planning a mass migration to your world.
You'll find that conquering the Earth isn't so simple.
But it will be. Because of our atomic weapons. On the moon, we have an element, lunarium, which is far superior to uranium as a base for atomic reactions. And we can completely control the force of these reactions. enabling us to build atomic weapons ranging from huge cannon to these small ray pistols.
Monica, yes. Sometimes the YouTube chat doesn't refresh for me, so forgive me if I don't see some things.
You deserve some reward for your
Hello,
long
Blue
journey,
Thunder.
but unfortunately,
And
I
Janae.
cannot permit you to return to Earth with it.
Maybe I have something to say about that.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
So much for the effectiveness of your weapons.
It attracts only guns.
Demonstrate one of ours.
Oh my god. He's just firing it in the off. It's gone! The whole thing was atomized. God, I gotta load the next thing. The blicky magnet. Oh, he can't get a clean shot without killing one of his guys. Dude, he is Commando Cody is constantly in these 2-on-1 fights. Oh, fuck, did he hit his guy? No, he hit his bro. He has to keep reloading. It's like a musket. But he's like, hey, I gotta clean out the thing. Does this count as a B movie? I don't think the distinction really existed in the 50s. What the fuck? Holy shit, did he die? Alright, Molten Terror, Chapter 2. There's 12 episodes to this. So we're gonna be here for a bit. Why do you wait for the exact moment his guy was the only one in range? I think he just made a mistake. I think it's just the horrors of war. I do kind of like the idea of introducing a new character, but that everyone already is aware of in the story. I can't think of that many superhero movies that do that. This is a TV show? It's a serial. They used to have those. You would go to the theater and you would watch that week's episode. It was like 20 minutes, and then you'd see like footage of the Vietnam War. Actually, this was 50-something, so it would have been peacetime. You would have seen World War II. You would have watched the latest newsreels. Molten Terror. Now you go to a supermarket? Yeah. Commando Cody fights the Moonmen in an effort to escape Reddick, who plans to disintegrate him with a ray pistol blast. Okay, so we do get a replay. Like how they just stand there for their puff of smoke. Okay, so what the hell happened? He like shot the ground or something? Is that how that ended? Okay. I feel like that's not how the last episode ended. It was very abrupt. I can't believe that the people who tried to kill me again. I think talking is like making my nose vibrate. It's really itchy.
Reddick plans to invade the
Oh,
Earth.
Korean. Okay, sorry.
As soon as the
Korean
Sovereign
War.
clues, he already has their
I
fleet
forgot about the
by
Korean War.
Do you think you'll be able to do it?
I'm afraid he
I
might.
think most people forgot
We
about the
don't know what
Korean
kind of
War.
rocket ships he has, but his atomic weapons are so
If you want
far
some more
ahead of
information
everything
about
we have,
Vietnam,
we
we gotta.
wouldn't need a
Yes,
very
I
big
know
one.
I can.
What
Yeah.
did you find out about the ray guns?
Only that they use an element called lunarium instead of uranium as the base for their atomic reactions. They apparently can control the reaction so they will work either as a disintegrating ray or as an explosion like our atomic bomb.
Well, if their weapons are that powerful, it would be impossible for our people to attack them here, even if we had rockets enough to transport an army.
That's right.
Hey, Peace Grab.
Apparently they let us land because they weren't afraid of a single ship, but they would undoubtedly blast down an invading fleet.
Then hadn't we better go back right away and warn our people?
Our orders were to find out if the attacks were coming from here, and if so, to try to figure out some way to stop them.
Those are large orders. All we have is a light machine gun and some hand grenades. They wouldn't do much to that walled city.
No. But there was one of their ray guns in Reddick's laboratory. If I could get hold of that, it would be easy to blast open their pressurized buildings and really put them out of business.
All you've got to do is get the gun.
We're gonna genocide them.
We brought some nitrous oxide with us, didn't we?
Yes, there's a small tank of it.
I'll find the air intake that leads to Reddick's laboratory and turn the gas into it. That ought to put them to sleep long enough to let me get away with the ray gun.
If it's like the gun you found on Earth, it'll be too heavy to carry, let alone fly with.
That's right. But the tripod isn't important. I'll dismantle a gun from the tripod. I think I can handle a gun all right.
Maybe you can, but it'll be quite a load. I better get a helmet and go with you. Hank and Joan can stay here and guard the ship.
Okay. I may need some help at that.
An Edgar Wright remake of this. There haven't been that. I think that the era of like 50s serial throwbacks is gone. I think it left after Indiana Jones.
You better not come any closer. I'll fly on in and get the gun. I'll manage to lug it back this far myself. With the whole town chasing you, I don't think they can get around.
Total moon death.
But we'll find out.
Dude, they're literally starving. Commando Cody's like, well, I guess we have to kill all of you now. Sorry. I like how the moon people have vents that just kind of look like the same air vents that we've got. Only spare the moon women. Oh no, I'm feeling sleepy. Oh no. The mom women? Yeah. I assumed.
Nasa, something's wrong with the ventilating system. Get the oxygen.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh no, I'm so sleepy. Oh no, the sleepy tired. It's too strong. No, I'm not sleepy. I'm woke. He's getting woke. Watch out, Commando Cody. The Moon Man's getting woke. Oh no, he's spreading it. Like some kind of mind virus. Oh, just holding their giant ass cannon. There's been a tremendous amount of action in like 2 episodes. There's been like 4 fight scenes. I'm pretty sure it's the same actor in the suit. I don't think he has like a stuntman or anything. I don't think one's credited. The chair! Yes! Yeah! For anyone who just joined, like, the first brawl that they had, there was, like, 5 chair smashes. Dude, when I see a chair in the room...
The Earthman has escaped with a ray gun. Send a car out to search for him.
Mods! Mods, get him! He's stolen the ray gun. Oh, these are great, the little bubble helmets. Can I have the nitrous today?
You got it. Yeah, but it sure is heavy. Is anybody after you? Not yet. Give me a hand with this. We've got to move fast.
He must have come this way. He couldn't have got by the guards at the Canyon Bridge.
The Moonmen are Discord mods. There is an Earthling in our server. All the little fucking... You see how like the... What is it? The cannon thing at the front, whatever. It's like wobbling, like it's not... Yeah, look at it, it's like jiggling. They must have fit that over a car. Right? I'm trying to look at how that... Is that a miniature? No, that's gotta be a miniature. Is that whole thing a miniature set? It looks like it's heavy. I wonder if there's like some compositing going on with the backgrounds to make it work. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a based off World War I, World War II. That's kind of like the idea of a tank at the time.
That looks like a cave. Let's get in there.
Probably what they took inspiration from. Oh, we're going into a moon cave. I don't know if it's like a specific concentration of something in my face that makes my nose itchy when I talk. This used to happen when I played it music. Like after every single, not take or whatever, but I would just be like... Oh, are they melting the cave? That's kind of cool. They're gonna trap them. Oh, that's why this episode's called Molten Terror. That's kind of fun. Never mind the gun. It's not that... Okay, it's not that fast. It's pretty slow. Alright, maybe it's coming a little fast now. What are you gonna do? Dude, they are boned. Oh shit, Bridge of Death? What's gonna happen? I gotta know. Alright. How are they supposed to get out of this unless there's an angle of the cave we haven't seen? Chapter 2 was short. I think there were... What's this? Oh, this one's only 13 minutes. Yeah. So they're probably not... They're probably not... Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny, but the idea of a episode of something being, like, the same length every episode is really a standard that came from television and the needs for advertising, because you gotta fit so many ads into an hour. But I guess if that wasn't a problem, and you were going to the theater to see something, you could make it, like, 10 minutes or whatever. Commando Cody and Ted are trapped in a cave by the Moonmen, who use their ray gun to melt the rock walls. So I imagine that the title of every episode refers to the cliffhanger at the very end. Because this is Molten Terror. So this one's gonna end with the Bridge of Death. Well, if it isn't the one thing I fear the most in horror stories, things that scare me. Things that scare me. You scared of moon people? Or being in a cave while it's filling with molten rock? Honestly, that second one is pretty reasonable. I would be pretty alarmed in that situation as well. Yeah, hi, Raichu and Bingus. Oh, wait, there was just a way out? Okay.
That will finish them. Give me a hand grenade.
Okay. You had one on hand? Oh, shit.
He must have gotten out. Let's move out of here.
Can't actually be here, I'm on phone, but I hope those guys get out of the rocks okay. Well, they have.
That does it, Ted.
There was just an escape right there. Yeah, they literally did. I thought they were gonna do something clever, and they're just like, look over there!
Too bad you lost that ray gun. You'll have a tough time getting another one now.
We haven't a chance of getting one. We couldn't possibly attack their city with any of our weapons.
That isn't the worst of it. They have already tracked us halfway to this ship, so they know about where we are. It's only a question of time until they find us.
These guys
One blast from that ray gun will pop this ship like a toy balloon.
Maybe we better get back to Earth.
I think so. We've accomplished the most important part of our mission. We discovered that Reddick is planning to lead an invasion from the moon as soon as the saboteurs finish softening up our defenses. And it's up to us to get that information back to Earth. How soon can we take off?
Well, I've got to build up the pressure in all the tanks and warm up the jets. Maybe a couple hours.
Then get started. I'll fly out and scout around until you're ready.
You don't see jetpacks too much, I feel like, in fiction anymore. I think there's kind of an acknowledgement. Like, if you had a real jetpack, I feel like it would be really easy to just blow your legs off.
Scout 7 reporting to headquarters. Scout 7.
I like that they still use radio.
Come in.
I found the Earthman's rocket ship, Your Excellency. It's in a canyon, only about a mile west where our scout car was attacked.
Splendid. I'll send another car out after it at once. Stay there and keep watch.
Yes, sir.
dive bomb them. Just crash into them. Oh. What the fuck was that? You say it was like full horizontal. Oh shit. He's just gonna toss him over? No. Oh? Or is he? Oh shit! He went over the edge and just paralyzed in fear. Very similar to a ragdoll dummy. Hey, welcome again, Jan A. Long live the king.
Scouts found our ship. I took care of him, but I'm afraid he'd already reported us. How much longer before we can take off?
One of those tanks is headed this way.
How about it, Hank?
I won't guarantee the results, but we can try. Here goes, all jets. Looks like we may make it.
If we get out of range of their ray gun in time.
Oh. Oh no, they're hit. I love that kitchen whisk. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it was gonna crash into that tower? What is that called when you just have like a really tall thing of rock? Is it just called a tower? A pillar? Yeah, pillar. I guess that's what it would be.
Well, that one barely reaches. Looks like we're in the clear.
Things are sort of messed up in there, but nothing serious.
Is this series of films public domain? Yeah. I think like all the stuff I grabbed is public domain. Most stuff from the 50s is public domain. If you haven't heard of it before. If it's not like Disney.
Very well.
Honestly, a lot of stuff from the 70s and before is public domain.
Ship must not be allowed to land on Earth. Ready to Krog.
Kronk?
Ready to Krog.
Oh, I thought his name was Croc.
Commando Cody's rocket ship has escaped and is headed back to Earth. He has all the information about our planned invasion and must not be allowed to tell it to the authorities. Will you have a ray gun completed by the time he lands?
I'm afraid that is impossible, Your Excellency.
And use a bomb or any other weapon available. That ship must be destroyed before anyone can get out of it.
Yes, Your Excellency.
The thing from another world?
Heard the orders?
Yeah, but it might not be that easy. There may be guards at the landing
Check.
field.
Nevertheless, you will carry out instructions.
I have this pack of like
I will
50
furnish you with a
movies.
bomb. You can devise some means for placing it under the ship the moment it lands.
How do we know when they'll get here?
I'll pick up their approach on my radar, so you can be in position when they land.
I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Is Dirty Harry public domain? Probably not. I mean, not everything, of course, but yeah. Pre-1972, that's when copyright public domain laws changed. Most stuff after 1972 is still copyrighted until specifically, yeah, unless specified otherwise.
Here she comes.
So there's things from before 72 that are probably still copyrighted, you know, especially if they're part of some kind of long-running thing. But there's a lot that isn't.
Landing field to rocket. Come in.
We're coming down. Feel clear?
Yes, sir. We're all ready for you.
Is it just me, or did the mid to late 1900s have a massive obsession with space? We had the space race, moon landing, dozens of movies, action figures. I'm sure the list goes on. I think that's like a natural consequence of the fact that by that time most of the world had been explored and like mapped out and stuff, and it was also the age of mass communication, so it was, oh god, they got him. So it was pretty easy to find that information and stuff. There were like worldwide almanacs, maps were pretty accurate. I think from there culturally it makes a lot of sense people would get an interest in stuff we haven't explored. So for some people it's like the ocean, for other people it's space. Also, you have to remember that by that time our like telescopes and our ways of even capturing what space looked like in other planets were actually getting pretty real. Like we had photos, I'm pretty sure we had photos like of the moon and stuff by that time, by the 50s.
Let's get over to the car.
So you can imagine that would be insanely exciting. You know, like, holy shit, other planets?
We'll never make
It
it.
really captures the imagination of the time. Yeah, before 1929 is all public domain if it's the US.
They're taking off in a car. I'll go after them. You guard the ship.
Alright, we gotta kill these astronauts. There's gonna be a bridge of death at some point in this episode. That's what the title promised me.
He's hanging on to us. Give it all you can. Stop on that bridge.
Oh, the bridge of death! What I was promised! Alright, so what's the cliffhanger here? Oh, did he put a bomb in there? No way he's gonna blow up an entire bridge. Just to stop this one guy. No way! Commando Cody, you're insane! What the fuck? What the fuck? You just killed that guy and like blew up a public bridge. What the hell? Man, I wish we still had the space race instead of us 2000sers having to deal with meh AI. It's still pretty cool. Maybe we even get to see some crazy stuff like Tigan in Borg form. Would I want to be a robot person? Maybe. I feel like being a robot actually would have a ton of downsides. Like I don't have to replace my arm, you know? I don't have to like, oh no, I gotta oil my arm. I feel like mechanical stuff, you know, like the body's evolved to go pretty strong for quite a while, like 60 years before you start like really falling off. I feel like mechanical hardware has a much higher failure rate. Anyway, let's see what episode 4 has to offer us. Also pretty short, like 13 minutes. You could turn into rogue AI like System Shock and be evil. Downsides for you too, Cat. We could be like robots together. We could be like little robots. You'd rather be a genetically engineered monster over a Borg man? Are you like a Resident Evil villain? you want to be a cool OC character? I want to be like Sephiroth. Flight to destruction. You want me to be a robot equals you want me to be 2B? I mean, I'm not gonna, like, deny that. It would be cool. Commando Cody pursues Daly and Graber, who on Krog's orders attempt to bomb the rocket ship on its return from the moon. Oh wait, that was Cody in the car! I totally forgot. Fuck. I am not good at picking out, like, 1950s men from each other. Okay, so they bombed the bridge. You want to be the Blob? Okay. I can respect that. It's an interesting kind of, like, body dysmorphia. Okay, so Cody's the one who got blowed up. So what the hell's gonna happen now? Are you fucking kidding me? He was totally in the car. Oh my god. Dude, this is like the original clickbait. They'd be like, Cody's going over the bridge. And then they show you the next episode. They're like, actually, he jumped out over before he went over.
A direct attack on the world as soon as their saboteurs have softened up our defenses.
What do you think their chances are of succeeding?
You've seen what the ray guns have already done here. If they send out a fleet of rocket ships armed with atomic weapons like those, or perhaps even larger ones, it would be difficult to hold out against them.
Perhaps our best move would be to attempt an attack on the moon.
We'd be at a terrific disadvantage. I don't even see how we could land ships there in face of their ray guns.
We just can't sit here and wait to be attacked.
No, of course not. Reddick the Ruler told me they plan to attack after their saboteurs here have accomplished their mission. If we could round up the gang operating here, we may stave off the attack until we are better prepared to meet it.
Yes, that's certainly the first thing to do. You know some of the saboteurs, don't you?
Yes, well, that is by sight. And my flying suit gives me a considerable advantage in running them down.
Right. I'll have you notified whenever there's another attack. In the meantime, we'll put every available man on this case. Goodbye, Cody.
Goodbye, sir.
This is why we need diversity, because it's very hard to tell 50s white men apart. They're all like white guys of similar height with short haircuts, and they wear suits and hats.
This ray gun finished in a short time now, so you'd better arrange to get another truck to mount it in.
And I'm like,
You'll have to sell some more of those jewels you brought down from the moon.
They all look the same to me. I'm not what I'm just saying they all look the same.
It will be necessary
Can't tell them apart.
to take up your career of bank robbery.
Not me. I'm already on parole for that.
I know. But you would be wise to continue to obey my orders.
We need tattoos and crazy hats to differentiate white men. Also throw in Latinos. Yeah, throw in a couple Latinos to confuse them.
Will you need someone to help you?
The audience, just to mix it up.
They'll have to do the dirty work.
Just say they're white.
Of course, I'll go along to check on them.
Very well. Make your arrangements at once. Select a bank which is located in a not too heavily patrolled area.
Oh, we're having a bank robbery now?
Something went wrong.
Moon Mexicans?
Here they come.
The Mexicans from the moon. Aw, shit. He was not in a hurry. Oh, god damn it. This whole robbery was a disaster.
After that guard. Step on it.
Yeah, they're just really pale Mexicans. the moon Mexicans. Speedy Moon Solace. What does he do? What is he? He's like, he's like, dude, now is not the time to be glomping me. Oh my god. Dude, this was a fucking disaster. This went so bad. I feel like it'd be so easy to rob a bank back in the day. How did they mess that up so much? I thought there was going to be a whole sequence devoted to this bank heist, and they just immediately die.
I'll radio the moon. Perhaps Reddick can advise us.
Russian Martians. Yeah, they've always got to be...
Krog calling Reddick.
Do you think this is at all in some way like a reflection of Cold War stuff? Because they have like nuclear weapons.
Krog calling Reddick. Krog calling Reddick.
Are the moon people supposed to be Russians?
Our scheme for obtaining money was a failure, Your Excellency. Can you suggest some plan that might be more successful?
I think I can. From what I hear of activities on Earth, kidnapping important persons and holding them for ransom has proved highly profitable. Commando Cody...
Have you heard? We're going to be launching a new moon token. Tell the Earthlings we've enlisted Logan Paul to promote it. Tell the Earthlings to invest. And they'll go to the moon.
Commando Cody should be worth at least $100,000.
Shall we bring him here?
No. Hire a plane and take him to...
So the new plan is just to hold someone for ransom. Dude, this is the least secure scientific laboratory. This is the second time these same exact guys have broken in with guns.
Right over there.
That's just a woman. What the fuck? What did she do? Did she just like... Oh, there's a chair. Dude, I'm so excited for the chairs. Yeah! He kicked the chair into him. These are the worst built chairs. They just shatter. Cody beat up those race traders. They've sold us out to the moon Russians. The fuck was they just... He just like... He just did like the Five Nights at Freddy's dive on that guy. Yeah, women need to... That woman needs to arm herself with a chair. I'm telling you, if women walked around at night with a good chair in hand, I think there'd be a lot less assaults, if you know what I mean. I think it would start scaring people, start scaring them off. What?
Now will you tell us where Cody is?
I don't know.
Why don't we grab her and use her to trap Cody?
Oh, that wasn't Cody. Fuck, I thought it was Cody.
On your way, sister.
I thought they didn't know what he looked like.
Wait a minute.
Yo, the second of the right to bear chairs. My 2A rights. All these chair laws restricting. Can't put a bump stock on my chair anymore. Wait, is that Cody? Did he just get there? Oh, gee, good timing. It's probably nothing.
What happened? Those same two men who wrecked the ray gun, they came after you. Where's Joan?
Yeah, she didn't have her chair training.
Two men and a woman.
She's never been down to the range.
They were too far away to be recognized, but it must have been them. Police headquarters.
Okay, so they took... So they didn't even, like, wait for Cody to get to the lab. They didn't even, like, stake it out. They just assumed he would be there. They went in, and they're like, now we need to take one hostage so that we can draw out Cody to take him as another hostage.
The police found out that the car went to the East Side Airport, and a man took off with Joan in a chartered plane. They left just a few minutes ago.
If I'm lucky, I can catch them.
You're gonna have aerial combat. Is he gonna smash into the plane? How are they gonna show this?
Don't get excited, sister. I'll take care of him.
I love that you could just shoot a gun out of a plane. Like, he tilted up. He's gonna shoot a gun at I love this. He's just like, it's not getting like knocked out of his hand from the wind or anything. He's shooting while flying, shooting while driving. Shit. Also, she's in the plane. Like, if he kills the guy, if he kills the pilot, it's more dangerous to her. Fuck this wheel. Oh, he's really gonna crash it. I'm out. Holy shit, they really filmed that. Okay, that's for like one shot. I think that was real. Unless there was some compositing and that was like a little toy figure that they dropped out. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to end with the plane crashing into a mountain and exploding, and then the next episode we're going to see that they actually jumped out just before it happened. No! Oh my god, murder car! What the fuck? What's gonna happen in Murder Car? Dude, I'm so excited. Okay, that was episode 5? Yeah, so no, this is next is episode 5. Alright, they're gonna jump out right before it landed. That's what I'm gonna call. Fast X. Murder Car. Murder Car is a great name for an episode, for anything, honestly. That sounds like the kind of thing that, like, a band would be named after, and you're like, where did you get the name Murder Car? And they're like, Radar Men from the Moon. Murder Car is such a great title. This one's also, like, these episodes are short. This one's also 13 minutes. The first one was 20. Commando Cody uses his flying suit to overtake Graber, who has kidnapped Joan and plans to hold her for ransom. It was initially to hold him for ransom, though. That was the plan. Okay. Show me them jumping out of the plane just before it crashes. That looked like a real dive, actually, on second viewing. Can he not, like, support her? Can he not, like, fly down to the... Does he have to fly the plane? He can't, like, grab her and use his jetpack? Alright, they jump out. Yeah, it's... Dude, how does he do it? How does he do it? He's so good. He's Commando Cody. I love that they have to intentionally obscure things from you. At what point do you think people in the 50s caught on? Do you think there was a point where they ever stopped going like, oh, That's what happened!
What became of that man?
He must have landed somewhere near here. If you're sure you're all right, I'll look for him.
Oh, of course I am. I'll walk over to the road.
Okay.
I guess I'll just walk home.
How about a ride to town, mister?
Well, sure. Hop in.
Is that wait? Is it seriously? That's how he? He has a switch that says down.
Man the fly suit chasing us. Step on it. Huh? You crazy? Don't argue. Step on it.
Okay. If you didn't shoot at him, he probably wouldn't even see you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit. What the fuck? He actually got hit. Did he just ragdolled?
You keep going.
Did it just hit? Where was it supposed to hit?
To the moon.
Every plan we've tried has failed. We can't get enough money to build. It's like Ed, Ed, and Eddie, dude. Like, they're trying to get the money for the Jawbreakers.
Rob calling Reddick. Rob calling Reddick.
Come in, Krog.
He didn't look injured.
Another failure, Your Excellency. We were unable to capture Commando Cody and hold him for ransom.
Like, did it hit
Still
the
have no funds.
tank?
No, sir. And until we can get a ray gun into action again, we are unable to continue our campaign against Earth's defenses.
Listen carefully, Krog. I cannot have my preparations for invading the Earth delayed by such a minor detail as obtaining a small amount of money. If the men you now have cannot
You
accomplish
broke
the
boy.
mission, then hire someone who can produce results. This is an order.
I understand, Your Excellency.
Yeah, what are the Moon Women doing? What are they...
You heard? It's up to you to decide whether you can still be useful to us or...
Alright, he says, alright, guys.
Something out.
Time to spread them.
Duke was trying to get you in on.
The Republican National Convention is coming to town tomorrow.
It's risky, but it might work. It's the Western Wholesale Supply Company. They keep their payroll in the office safe every Friday night. There's a man in the office who knows the combination.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna... Alright. I love how we don't even see the process of them doing any of this stuff. So are they finally going to get the money? I'm kind of rooting for them at this point.
Hold up, men in the black sedan. They took the turn to the right.
Okay, so what's gonna go horribly wrong? Or, you know, we're almost at the halfway point. Do you think there's gonna be... You think they're actually gonna get the money?
They're getting closer. We can't get caught with a payroll on us. Watch right through it. We'll pick it up later.
They're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose it, aren't they? Oh my fucking god. Oh my dude, these guys suck! Dude! Did they just die? That would kill you. Maybe this is like Fast and the Furious.
We finally got a break. They called me down to the jail hospital to see if I could identify a prisoner. And he turned out to be one of those two who've been making all the trouble for us.
Well, how did they catch him?
Well, he and another man staged a payroll robbery. The police went after them and the car crashed. The other man was killed, but our pal was only banged up a little.
What did you find out about him?
His name's Graber.
He died? Dude, I feel so bad for these guys.
Invaders from the moon.
I haven't had a chance to find out yet. There were too many people around the jail hospital, so Henderson asked me not to question him there. We might be overheard.
But aren't they going to try to find out something?
Yes. They're going to move him under guard to a private sanitarium, where we can question him without any danger of the story leaking out and throwing the whole country into a panic.
A sanitarium?
Probably this afternoon. Henderson is
It's
going
kinda
to let me
dark.
know as soon as they make arrangements for having him transferred. I'd like you to go with me, Ted.
Sure.
Sure. Is that why it's called Murder Car? That's why Salamander.
Jail hospital, and he tipped me off they're moving Graber out in an ambulance this afternoon.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Yeah, I got it all figured out. Now, my friend told me which road the ambulance is taking, and I'll...
Wait, is he gonna be an ambulance chaser now? Oh, well, he's literally an ambulance chaser, I guess.
Go on!
Yeah, was that the murder car? The title of the episode always refers to the thing that happens at the very end, though. Oh, shit!
What about the driver?
I sent him hiking.
Blue Thunder, you said something about them breaking the Hays Code. I'm pretty sure they've broken it with all the police deaths that have happened already.
It's about time you got here. The cops are after you already.
What?
Yeah, it's coming over the radio right now.
Calling all cars, calling all cars. The stolen ambulance was last reported turning onto the east end of Harrison Canyon Highway.
I told you you should have slugged that driver.
Calling police headquarters. Calling police.
You just told him to, like, walk down a hill.
It's Cody.
Police headquarters, come in.
This is Commando Cody. I picked up your broadcast and I'm just turning into the west end of Harrison Canyon now. If I meet the ambulance, I'll stop it for you.
We'll get some men up there as soon as we can.
That's a bad break. What's he doing out here?
Probably on his way to Third Degree Me. I'll go back to town with you, Sam. You keep going with the ambulance until you can ditch it.
To
If you meet
Third
Cody
Degree
first,
Me?
Smash him.
Right.
Is that a term for killing? Third Degree Me? Did it burn him alive? I hope that, like, the cliffhangers get increasingly
You think we'll meet them on the road?
more insane.
Chance to.
Like, I hope he just actually hits Cody straight on with his car or something. And you're like, how the fuck is he gonna survive in the next episode? And then they just show him, like, actually dodging out of the way. Or, like, stopping time right before it happens or something.
There it is.
Oh, is this the car of death? Oh my god.
It's gonna crash into us.
Oh my god, this is the car of death. What the fuck? Okay, there's no way. Hills of death. Oh my god. Okay, so that was the murder car. Okay, what do you guys think that they jumped out just before the car crashed into them? Do you oh, I could have just clicked on play all. Okay. Is that what you guys think that's what happened? I'm gonna say maybe. Or Republican cereal. You wish you had popcorn? I should have I don't have any. I should have made some. Do a poll. Can you do polls on YouTube? I think you can. Good old rock on the gas. Hey, Apocalypse. Yeah, he had a lot of time. He's like a JoJo character where it's like, actually, I did this incredibly tricky thing in like 5 seconds while you weren't looking. I think you can do. Oh, I can. All right. So let's start a poll. I'm gonna pause it for a second. All right. Is it just yes or no, or can I actually edit? No, I can edit the questions. Okay, I've never used this feature before. All right. Is it how do you think he got out of this one? How does Cody get out of this one? And our answers are gonna be jumped out of car. What would be the dummy in the car? What's a really dumb way that you could escape death from a head-on collision? That's like within the bounds of this. Because I know he just jumped out of the car. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Let's just have he's actually dead. All right, our first poll. Vote now. He's actually dead. No. No. I'll give it a minute. All right, we got 1 vote at least for he's actually dead and 2 for he jumped out of the car. Oh no, we bound no, we're going back and forth. Is he dead or did he jump out of the car? Oh, somebody thinks you put a dummy in the car. He put a dummy in the car and it wasn't actually him. All right. We have 10 viewers right now. That's a little nutty. All right. I'll let this go for, let's say, another 30 seconds on the minute. All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Right now we're saying he jumped out of the car, but a couple believers, a couple doomers think that he really bit it. He really bit the bullet on this one. He perfectly flew through the windshield, so I should have put that. And he just dived through. See, that's why we shouldn't have seatbelts. All right. I'm going to call that an end to the poll. Looks like the winner is that he, people are saying he jumped out. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was weird. Hitched for a second. Yeah. See, when we introduced seatbelts, we completely removed the possibility of perfectly swan diving through your windshield. Commando Cody and Ted try to intercept Graber, unaware that Daly has been ordered to crash the stolen ambulance into them. Alright, is he really dead? Does Cody fucking die?
You think we'll meet them on the road? Got a good chance to.
Foreshadowing. Okay. Oh, he just jumped. They just jumped out. Okay. Well, I guess you guys won. I want to see one. I feel like all the vehicle ones are too easy because he just jumps out right before they crash into something. I want to see one. That's a lot harder. I want to see him defy death. This one's called Hills of Death, so I hopefully this won't be a vehicle-related cliffhanger.
Yes, Your Excellency. I was just about to call you to report that we are about to put our ray gun into operation again.
I have another mission for you first. Do you have an atomic bomb strong enough to start a volcanic eruption in the Mount Alta crater?
Yes, but an eruption in that mountainous area would do very little damage.
On the contrary, it will do a great deal of damage. The present atmospheric conditions on Earth indicate that the eruption would cause torrential rains, and the resulting flood should seriously disrupt transportation and defense measures.
An excellent idea. We shall carry.
So that's why it's called Hills of Death. They're gonna trigger a volcano explosion? Eruption?
Before we can risk an invasion from the moon.
Yes, Your Excellency. You heard the orders? Charter a plane and drop one of our atomic bombs into the Alta crater. Nature will do the rest.
Okay, when do we do it?
At once. I will get you the bomb.
These guys really have no bones about any of this. I want to know what they were promised. Was it actually spicy moon women? they do it for the moon Latinas? They risked it all. These are some fun special effects. Mount Alta, is it a real... Is it a real mountain, I wonder? So is that real at all, that like a volcanic eruption can cause rain? Oh my god, holy shit, they weren't kidding about the floods. These are some great miniature. Wait, that doesn't even look like a miniature. How did they get this? Is this stock footage? Oh, for some reason the poll just showed up in chat for some reason.
That volcano's been dead for years. Took quite a blast to get it going again.
Society security might have been breached nationwide. They were promising them Latinos from the moon.
How'd you make out? I think we're on the right track. The second airport I checked had chartered the plane on the day of the eruption to 2 men, answering the description of Graber and his pal.
Then we're right. They're the ones who bombed the volcano.
Looks like it.
Yes, but that doesn't help us catch them. Couldn't you get a line on them?
The names and addresses they gave were phony, but I did get one break. The airport manager borrowed these matches from Graber and forgot to give them back.
Al's Cafe. That might do us some good.
It at least means they've been there. And if we're lucky, they might be regular customers. So let's go and look the joint over.
Right.
So,
If we hear anything, Joan, we'll get...
this one's called Hills of Doom. Oh, Social Security. Okay. So this one's called Hills of Doom, which I thought was referring to the volcano explosion. So I'm gonna run another poll in chat.
Oh, sure. I sure will, Mr. Cody.
Thanks.
Is there a second volcano explosion in this episode? Yes or no? Vote now. You guys think they're gonna do it again? You think someone thinks no? Alright, it's been a minute since we've had a slug out. Yeah! Throw the milk at him! We're advancing in our weapons technology. It used to be just chairs. Now we have trays. Holy shit! Okay.
You or the cops try to follow us, I'll give it to them quick.
Okay, a lot of people saying yes. 3 people to be exact. Take your time, guys. We've got a little bit. We've got at least like 5 more minutes before we get close to the cliffhanger ending.
They took your pal, Mr. Cody. You gonna call the cops?
I don't dare to. They'd kill him sure.
So what, are they taking more hostages or something? Well, wait, were you referring to like an actual thing that just happened? With financial security? Or sorry, social security? Oh, I've got a copyright notice on this stream. Just now. This is public domain.
Down there. You're right. As soon as he can get to a phone, he'll have the cops on our trail.
What the fuck? Yeah, I saw. Dude, it's fucking public domain. It went into public domain in 1979. Yeah, that was my... Yeah, they couldn't stand for it. Yeah. What the fuck? That's so weird. They didn't even tell me who copyrighted it. Yeah, but like who? Should I just remake the stream? Yeah. Alright, I'll end it.